Hello, I'm Dr. John, and for many years, I've had the privilege of helping people navigate their health journeys. One of the most common and most misunderstood conditions I see in my practice is high blood pressure. I want to start with a statement that might sound alarming, but it's one we must face head-on. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer. It earns this grim nickname because, for most people, it has no obvious symptoms. You can walk around for years with dangerously high blood pressure and feel perfectly fine. But silently, behind the scenes, it's putting immense strain on your heart, your arteries, your kidneys, and your brain. It's like running a car engine in the red zone, day after day. Eventually, something is going to break. But here's the good news, and it's the entire reason I'm writing this for you today. You have more power over this condition than you might think. While medication is a vital tool for many, it's not the only tool. There are powerful, scientifically proven, and natural ways to bring your numbers down and protect your health. So, let me ask you a question. Do you know if your blood pressure is in a safe zone? If you're not sure, or if you know it's higher than it should be, please stay with me. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. In this guide, we're going to walk through everything you need to know. We'll explore what high blood pressure really is, the gentle but profound lifestyle changes that can make a world of difference, and how you can become an active partner in managing your own health. Let's begin this journey to a healthier heart together. Part 1. Understanding the why, causes and dangers of high blood pressure. Before we can fix a problem, we need to understand it. Think of your circulatory system as a vast network of plumbing, with your heart as the pump and your arteries and veins as the pipes. Blood pressure is simply the force of the blood pushing against the walls of those pipes, your arteries, as the heart pumps it around your body. A certain amount of pressure is necessary to get blood to all your organs. But when that pressure is consistently too high, it starts to cause damage. What causes high blood pressure? For most adults, there isn't one single, identifiable cause. It's usually a combination of factors that develop over many years. Let's look at the most common ones. 1. Genetics and family history. This is something we can't change, but it's important to be aware of. High blood pressure, or hypertension, often runs in families. If your parents, grandparents, or siblings have or had high blood pressure, your own risk is significantly higher. This doesn't mean you're doomed to have it, but it does mean you need to be extra vigilant about the lifestyle factors you can control. Think of it as being dealt a certain hand of cards. Knowing what's in your hand helps you play the game smarter. 2. The impact of our daily habits. This is where you have the most power. Many aspects of modern American life, unfortunately, can contribute to rising blood pressure. A diet high in salt, sodium, this is perhaps the biggest dietary culprit. Our bodies are clever machines that try to keep a specific balance of sodium and water. When you eat too much salt, your body holds onto extra water to dilute it. This extra water increases the total volume of blood in your blood vessels, which in turn increases the pressure on the vessel walls. Imagine turning up the water supply to a garden hose. The pressure inside the hose goes up. That's what excess salt does to your arteries. Processed foods, canned soups, frozen dinners, fast food, and even many breads are loaded with hidden sodium. A sedentary lifestyle, lack of physical activity, our bodies were designed to move. When you're not active, your heart has to work harder with every single beat to pump blood through your body. A less active heart is a less efficient heart. Regular physical activity strengthens your heart muscle, making it more efficient. A stronger heart can pump more blood with less effort, which decreases the force on your arteries and lowers your blood pressure. Chronic stress. Everyone experiences stress. A temporary stressful event, like a near miss in traffic, will cause a brief, temporary spike in blood pressure. That's normal. The problem is chronic stress. The day-in, day-out pressure from work, finances, family issues, or constant worry. When you're perpetually stressed, your body is in a constant fight or flight mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones make your heart beat faster and cause your blood vessels to narrow, driving your pressure up and keeping it there. Smoking and tobacco use. The chemicals in tobacco smoke are incredibly damaging to your body. Every time you smoke, the nicotine causes an immediate, temporary spike in your blood pressure and heart rate. But the long-term damage is even worse. The chemicals can damage the delicate inner lining of your artery walls, making them narrower and stiffer. This is like replacing flexible rubber pipes with old, rusty, narrow metal ones. The pressure required to push fluid through them skyrockets. The dangers: what happens when pressure stays high? So, why is all this a big deal? Because over time, that constant, excessive force damages your body's critical infrastructure. Damage to your arteries. High blood pressure is a major contributor to atherosclerosis, or the hardening and narrowing of the arteries. The constant high force damages the smooth inner lining of your blood vessels. Your body tries to repair this damage, but the repair process can lead to the buildup of plaque, fat, cholesterol, and other substances. This plaque makes the arteries less flexible and narrows the space for blood to flow, which forces the pressure even higher. It's a vicious cycle. Strain on your heart. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets bigger when it has to work harder. With high blood pressure, your heart has to pump against much higher resistance. To cope, the main pumping chamber of the heart, the left ventricle, can thicken and enlarge. This might sound like a good thing, like building a bicep, but it's not. An enlarged heart muscle becomes stiff and less efficient, eventually struggling to pump enough blood to meet your body's needs. This can lead to heart failure. Furthermore, narrowed arteries can reduce blood flow to the heart muscle itself, causing chest pain, angina, or a heart attack. Danger to your brain. Your brain relies on a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood. High blood pressure is the single biggest risk factor for stroke. A stroke can happen in two ways. An ischemic stroke occurs when a narrowed or blocked artery in the brain cuts off blood flow. A hemorrhagic stroke happens when an artery in the brain weakens and bursts from the high pressure. Both are medical emergencies that can cause permanent disability or death. Harm to your kidneys. Your kidneys are sophisticated filtering systems that remove waste and excess fluid from your blood. This process relies on a delicate network of tiny blood vessels. Over time, high blood pressure can scar and weaken these vessels, impairing the kidney's ability to do their job. This can ultimately lead to kidney failure, requiring dialysis or a transplant. Understanding these risks isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to motivate you. These are not inevitable outcomes. By taking steps to control your blood pressure, you are actively protecting your heart, brain, and kidneys for the long haul. Part 2, the how, your action plan for natural blood pressure control. Now we get to the most important part, the action plan. These are the lifestyle changes that I discuss with my patients every single day. They are not quick fixes, but steady, consistent habits that create lasting change. Think of it as investing in your health. The returns are priceless. 1. Embrace a heart-healthy way of eating. Food is medicine. What you put on your plate has a direct and profound impact on your blood pressure. The most studied and recommended eating plan for this purpose is the DASH diet. What is the DASH diet? DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. It's not a fad diet, it's a flexible and balanced eating plan backed by decades of research from the National Institutes of Health. It's simple in its philosophy: eat more of the foods that are naturally rich in nutrients that lower blood pressure, like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, and eat less of the foods that raise it, like sodium, saturated fat, and sugar. Let's break down the DASH diet. Load up on fruits and vegetables. Aim for 4 to 5 servings of each every day. They are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, especially potassium. Examples: berries, apples, bananas, oranges, peaches, spinach, broccoli, kale, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, squash. Try to eat the rainbow to get a wide variety of nutrients. A serving is about 1 medium fruit or a half cup of chopped fruit/veg. Go for whole grains. Aim for 6 to 8 servings a day. Whole grains have more fiber and nutrients than their refined counterparts. Examples: oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta, barley. Look for the words 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat on the label. A serving is 1 slice of bread or a half cup of cooked rice/pasta. Choose lean protein and low-fat dairy. Dairy, Aim for 2 to 3 servings of low-fat or fat-free dairy products. They are a great source of calcium. Examples: skim milk, low-fat yogurt, especially plain Greek yogurt, low-fat cheese. Protein: aim for 6 or fewer 1-ounce servings per day. Choose skinless poultry, fish, especially those high in omega-3s like salmon and tuna, beans, lentils, and nuts. Limit red meat, which is often higher in saturated fat. Include nuts, seeds, and legumes. Aim for 4 to 5 servings per week. They are rich in magnesium, potassium, and protein. Examples: almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas. A serving is small, about 1/3 cup of nuts or a half cup of cooked beans. The crucial step: dramatically reduce your salt, sodium intake. This is the single most effective dietary change for most people. The average American consumes over 3,400 milligrams mg of sodium per day. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams and an ideal limit of 1,500 milligrams per day for most adults, especially those with high blood pressure. How do you do it? Read the labels. You will be shocked at how much sodium is in packaged and processed foods. Look for the Nutrition Facts panel. Choose products labeled low sodium, reduced sodium, or no salt added. Avoid the salty six. The American Heart Association identifies these as major sources of sodium in our diet: breads and rolls, cold cuts and cured meats, pizza, poultry, often injected with salt water, canned soup, and burritos/tacos. Cook at home more often. When you cook, you control the ingredients. You can cut the salt in recipes by half or more without anyone noticing, especially if you use other flavor enhancers. Flavor with spices, not salt. Your salt shaker is not your friend. Instead, stock your spice rack. Use garlic powder, not garlic salt, onion powder, paprika, chili powder, oregano, basil, rosemary, thyme, black pepper, and fresh lemon or lime juice to add incredible flavor to your food without any sodium. Power up with potassium. Potassium is sodium's natural counterbalance. It helps your body excrete sodium through urine and eases tension in your blood vessel walls. Many of the DASH recommended foods are naturally high in potassium. Top potassium sources: bananas, oranges, cantaloupe, avocados, spinach, broccoli, potatoes and sweet potatoes with the skin on, tomatoes and beans. 2. Get your body moving. The magic of regular exercise. If diet is one pillar of blood pressure control, exercise is the other. You do not need to become a marathon runner or a bodybuilder. The key is consistency. Why does exercise work? As we discussed, regular physical activity strengthens your heart, allowing it to pump blood more efficiently and with less force. It also helps your arteries stay flexible and elastic, and it's a fantastic way to manage stress and maintain a healthy weight. What kind of exercise is best? The best exercise is the one you will actually do. The goal is to get your heart rate up. This is often called aerobic or cardio exercise. Excellent choices for all fitness levels. Brisk walking. This is the easiest, cheapest, and most accessible form of exercise. Brisk means you can still talk, but you couldn't easily sing a song. Swimming or water aerobics. The water supports your joints, making this a wonderful option if you have arthritis or other joint pain. Cycling. Whether on a stationary bike at home or outdoors on a safe path, cycling is a great low-impact workout. Dancing, yoga, or Tai Chi. These activities are not only good for your heart but also for your balance, flexibility, and stress levels. How much and how often? The standard recommendation is for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. That breaks down beautifully into 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And here's a secret: you don't have to do it all at once. If 30 consecutive minutes seems daunting, 3 10-minute walks throughout the day are just as effective. A 10-minute walk after breakfast, another after lunch, and a final one after dinner is a fantastic and achievable goal. Important note: starting safely. If you have been inactive for a long time or have other health conditions, please talk to your doctor before starting a new exercise program. They can help you create a plan that is safe and effective for you. Always start slowly and gradually increase the duration and intensity of your workouts. Listen to your body. Some muscle soreness is normal, but sharp pain is not. 3. Tame your tension. The importance of stress reduction. In our fast-paced world, managing stress isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for heart health. When you're chronically stressed, your body is bathed in hormones that keep your blood pressure high. Learning to activate your body's natural relaxation response is a powerful tool. Proven techniques for relaxation. Deep breathing exercises. This is the fastest way to lower your heart rate and blood pressure in the moment. Try this right now. Sit comfortably in a chair with your feet on the floor. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly expand. Hold your breath for a moment. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6 or 8, feeling your belly fall. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. You will feel a sense of calm wash over you. Mindfulness and meditation. This doesn't have to be complicated or spiritual. It's simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Apps like Calm or Headspace can guide you, or you can simply sit quietly for 5 to 10 minutes each day and focus on the sensation of your breath. Engage in hobbies. What do you love to do? Make time for it. Activities like gardening, knitting, reading, listening to music, woodworking, or playing with a pet can be incredibly therapeutic and lower stress levels. Spend time in nature. Research shows that even 20 minutes spent sitting or walking in a park or natural setting can significantly lower stress hormones. Practice gratitude. Each day, take a moment to think of 3 things you are grateful for. This simple act can shift your focus from stress and worry to positivity, which has a real physiological effect on your body. 4. Manage your weight. Lighten the load on your heart. If you are carrying extra weight, particularly around your midsection, it is one of the strongest risk factors for developing high blood pressure. The reason is simple. The more you weigh, the more blood your heart has to pump to supply oxygen and nutrients to your tissues. This increased workload puts more strain on your heart and more pressure on your artery walls. The good news is that you don't have to reach some ideal weight from a chart to see benefits. Losing even a small amount of weight can have a big impact. Losing just 10 pounds can be enough to lower your blood pressure. The most effective way to lose weight and keep it off is not through crash diets, but by combining the 2 principles we've already discussed. Adopting a healthy eating plan like DASH and incorporating regular physical activity into your life. These habits work together to create a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that naturally leads to a healthier weight. 5. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. These 2 habits can seriously sabotage your efforts to control your blood pressure. If you smoke, quitting is the best thing you can do. I cannot overstate this. Quitting smoking provides an almost immediate benefit to your blood pressure and heart rate. Over the long term, it allows your arteries to begin healing from the chemical damage, reducing your risk of heart attack and stroke more than almost any other single action you can take. It's not easy, but it is possible. Talk to your doctor about cessation aids like patches, gum, or prescription medications. There are more resources and support systems available now than ever before. For example, the national hotline 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Be smart about alcohol. While some studies have shown a potential heart benefit from very light drinking, excessive alcohol consumption clearly raises blood pressure. It can also lead to weight gain. Alcohol has a lot of empty calories and can interfere with the effectiveness of blood pressure medications. If you choose to drink, do so in moderation. Moderation is defined as up to 1 drink per day for women, up to 2 drinks per day for men. What counts as 1 drink? 12 ounces of regular beer, 5 ounces of wine, 1.5 ounces of 80-proof distilled spirits, like whiskey, vodka, or gin. If you don't currently drink, there's no health reason to start. If you drink more than the moderate amount, cutting back is an important step for your blood pressure. Part 3. Becoming your own health advocate. Monitoring at home. Knowledge is power. One of the best ways to take an active role in managing your blood pressure is to monitor it yourself at home. This practice serves several important purposes. It helps you see if your lifestyle changes are working, it provides valuable data for your doctor to fine-tune your treatment plan, and it can alert you to potential problems early on. Why regular monitoring is so important. Many people experience what's called white coat hypertension, where their blood pressure is high in the doctor's office due to anxiety but normal at other times. Conversely, some people have masked hypertension, where their pressure is normal at the doctor's office but high at home or work. Monitoring at home gives a much more accurate picture of your true, day-to-day blood pressure. How to measure your blood pressure correctly. Getting accurate readings is key. It's easy to do, but you need to follow a few simple steps. I recommend an automated, cuff-style, upper arm monitor. They are accurate, easy to use, and widely available at pharmacies. Follow this checklist for the most reliable results. Be still, don't smoke, drink caffeine, or exercise within 30 minutes before measuring. Empty your bladder first. Sit correctly. Sit in a comfortable chair with your back supported. Don't sit on a sofa or soft chair. Keep your feet flat on the floor and your legs uncrossed. Position your arm correctly. Rest your arm on a flat surface, like a table, with your upper arm at heart level. The cuff should be placed on bare skin, not over a sleeve. Relax. Before you press the start button, sit quietly for 5 minutes. Don't talk or watch TV. Just relax and breathe normally. Take multiple readings. Measure your blood pressure twice, with a minute in between each reading. If the readings are close, average them. If they are very different, wait another minute and take a third reading. Keep a log, record your readings, including the date and time. Many modern machines store readings automatically. It's helpful to bring this log, or the machine itself, to your doctor's appointments. When should you see your doctor? Your home monitor is a tool, not a doctor. It's essential to stay in touch with your healthcare provider. 4 consistently high readings. If, after making these lifestyle changes, your readings remain consistently high, for example, above 130/80 mmHg, or whatever target your doctor has set for you, it's time to make an appointment. Don't be discouraged. It may just mean that you need the additional help of medication to get to a safe level. Lifestyle changes and medications work best as a team. For sudden, significant changes, if you notice a sudden, unexplained spike in your readings, or if you experience symptoms like severe headache, chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, or vision changes, contact your doctor immediately or seek emergency care. Conclusion: you are in the driver's seat. We've covered a lot of ground today, but I want to leave you with a simple, powerful message. You can do this. Controlling high blood pressure is not about a single, dramatic act. It's about a series of small, thoughtful choices you make every single day. Each time you choose a piece of fruit over a bag of chips, take a walk around the block, or take 5 minutes to breathe deeply, you are casting a vote for a healthier future. Let's quickly recap the cornerstones of natural blood pressure control. Nourish your body. Embrace an eating plan rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, while being a detective about cutting out hidden salt. Move your body. Find an activity you enjoy and aim for 30 minutes on most days of the week. Calm your mind. Make time for relaxation and stress-reducing activities. Maintain a healthy weight. Even a modest weight loss can make a significant difference. Let go of harmful habits. Work towards quitting smoking and limiting alcohol. Stay informed. Monitor your pressure at home and work as a team with your doctor. I know that making changes can feel overwhelming at first. My advice is to not try to do everything at once. Pick one thing. Maybe this week, you focus on adding a 15-minute walk to your daily routine. Next week, you can focus on reading labels at the grocery store to find a lower sodium bread. Small, consistent steps build momentum and create habits that last a lifetime. Your health is your most valuable asset. By taking these steps, you are not just lowering a number on a machine, you are investing in more years of vitality, more time with your loved ones, and a higher quality of life. Please, share this information with the people you care about. A conversation about blood pressure can be a life-saving one. And most importantly, make an appointment to talk with your own doctor. They can give you personalized advice and support you on your unique journey to better health. Thank you for taking the time to read this. Be well, stay active, and take good care of that incredible heart of yours.